Imagine if I did makeup like this every day. Applying makeup is just so confusing to me. Ooh, she's got a jawline. Am I a makeup artist now? Oh, she does a little bit of baking. I've never done that. At least not with makeup. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this for my best friend's wedding. This is actually my trial makeup. I did this to kind of just see like what I wanted to do for makeup when I have the makeup artist do it at the wedding. So I'm going to show you guys all the products I used in the order that I used it, and I'm using the guide from Shelby Ann on TikTok. She kind of guides you through like what she would do for her best friend's wedding, and this was it. So I'm going to show you right now how I did this. All of the makeup girlies always talk about how you have to have perfect skin prep, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm using. This MCO Beauty Hydrate and Glow, and this is a pore reducing toner. It says to just pat into the skin. For moisturizing, I'm using the Bubble water-based moisturizer, and this is the Cloud Surf Water Cream Moisturizer. I'm going to let that sit and go into my skin, and now we're going to do my eyebrows. I've been doing eyebrows since I was like 15, and I use the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil. I like it because I can go into little sections of my eyebrows and just make sure that everything's filled in. I like to make a line at the bottom of my eyebrows and then meet it over here and do the same at the top. Beautiful! Next, we're going to be using the 24-hour brow setter. And this is also from Benefit Cosmetics. And this is basically hairspray, but for your eyebrows. So usually I do my eyeshadow before my face, but she doesn't do that, so I think I might... I think I'm going to do the way that she does it. Just to test. Shelby said to use a primer, so I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And pretty much just put this everywhere. And then we're really gonna pat it into the skin, especially the pores. I like to put it on my eyelids too. Perfect! So this is the foundation I'm using, that's the next step. And I haven't used this since last year, so I don't really know if it's my shade. Oh, that's pretty close. But I also like to add these bronzing drops from She Glam. I think I'm just gonna add these and just mix it in, just a little bit, just like that. She adds it like everywhere, so I'm also gonna just like apply it to my face. And this is a full coverage base. I usually don't do full coverage, so we'll see how this goes. But I'm just gonna mix this and go up here and here, because that's where I wanna be the most bronzy. That is a lot of coverage. Do you guys see that? It blends in pretty well. And then we're going to put it down the neck. Is that the same color as me? Let's hope so. I honestly don't love this foundation. I like the one from Bare Minerals better. Like, this is looking a little rough. Okay, I'm just gonna trust the process though. This is my concealer from Tarte Cosmetics. She's looking a little rough, but this is the Creamyless Creamy Concealer. I'm getting makeup everywhere. She applies it heavy, like that. There. Oh, she put some on her nose. Let's see. I look crazy. I feel like I'm gonna look like a whole nother person. But we're just gonna trust the process, right? This is the only brush I have. I don't know if this is the right one, but we're gonna hope for the best. Oh, she puts it on the eyelids too. All right. She put a lot on. I don't know if this is right. I literally look like butter. Oh my God, she adds more concealer. She adds a brighter one. We're just going with it. This is the one from e.l.f. This is the shade Peach. We're just adding a little bit. It's supposed to sit there for a minute, and now we're going to cream bronze. I have two cream bronzers, so I have this lighter one and this darker one. I think we're gonna go with the darker one. This is the shade Truffle, and this is from Westman Altier, I think is how you pronounce it. But I do love their applicators and just the packaging. Like, look how pretty. So it looks like she does it above where her natural one is. So... now we're doing the neck. Okay, now she does the nose. I usually do that. I look ridiculous. So this is supposedly supposed to add some dimension back to the face. How's my neck look? Ooh, she's got a jawline. I do really like this face contour. Like, it blends in so nicely that That's so nice. And I'm using the Dibs brush. I don't know exactly what this one is, but I'll have it linked. A lot of blending. I feel like I'm like an artist. Am I blended? Now I'm going to use this brush that we used earlier and blend out my nose. That's kind of cute. Now we can blend our concealer back out. Oh, she uses a bright pink. I don't have a bright pink. Westman Altier again, and look how pretty that shade is. I love her. Okay, so this is the Doo Doo, I think is what it's called. She does a couple dots up here. This is much more red than hers. Hers is more of like a bright pink. Now I'm using the Bare Minerals Blooming Blush Brush. Okay, so she says to go up with it to the top of your temple and then bring it down to your cheek. And she just taps. Okay, this is coming together. Am I a makeup artist now? Ooh! I'm adding a little bit more color because that's not the color exactly that I want, and she looks like she has a brighter face. So I'm going to use the Dibs powder, and I don't know if you're allowed to mix like the powder and the creams and stuff, but we're gonna do it anyway. So this is the Dibs, the Duet Baked Blush VIP Pink. And it has like pink and purple. And I'm kind of just gonna apply it the same way we applied the last one. Cute! How does she look? Don't lie to me. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. Now we're doing the powder, setting powder. And this is from Huda Beauty. And this is Pound Cake color. Okay, so she presses it under her under eye. She does it a little bit on the nose. She said anywhere that you put the concealer, you're gonna put this powder. Oh, she does a little bit of baking. I've never done that. At least not with makeup. That did nothing. Next is eyeshadow, and I'm using the Born This Way from Too Faced. And we're going to mix the nude and the petal. Now we're just gonna go into the crease with that and then outwards. This is a lot darker than I was expecting. Now we're going to take a smaller brush and we're going to go in with a deeper color, and this is the Cocoa. Okay, so we're just gonna do it on the outskirts. Well, that looks like a lot. And just blending it. Now we're going to use the same color we used before, the Cocoa, and we're just going to put it on a very small brush. I'm gonna go under the eyelash line to just add some depth. Now we're gonna take a larger brush and just blend it out a little bit. So because I want it to be really pigmented, I think I'm gonna go in with this brush and go with the lightest color that we have on here, which is Swan, and kind of like tap it on my eyelid. So for the eyeliner, we're going to use the Brighten Eye Brightener. It's like a crayon situation for eyeliner, and this is the color Trish. Small line. I know it looks scary, but we're going to blend it. Now we're gonna do mascara. I do have a favorite mascara that I wanna show you guys. The Better Than Sex mascara is my favorite. I think after doing it, I like doing my eye makeup first and then face makeup, because when I do my eye makeup first and I mess up, I won't be ruining the rest of the makeup, you know? Cute! How do they look? I just dropped my eyeshadow palette. Please be not broken. They have a little dent, but they're okay. That was so scary. She puts more blush on. I'm down. We're gonna put this one on from Westman Altier, and this is the Petal. Oh my god, I was about to say petal flavor. Okay, I think that made it cutesy. I can't tell if they're blended. That is my problem. We're finally onto highlighter. So I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Cookie. I love this highlighter. Like, I have so many highlighters, but this is always the one that I choose if I have the option. The nose, she puts it on her lips a little bit. Ooh. Okay, now we're on the setting spray, finally. So I use two setting sprays. I use this one from Tatcha. I like this just because it kind of gives like a dewy look. And then I use this one from Bare Minerals, and this is the 24-hour setting spray. I'm gonna use this one first and then this one. Dewy. we are sealed. Because my dress for my friend's wedding is like pink floral vibes, we're gonna go with the Bare Minerals lip liner, and this is shade Charming Pink. I can't wait to get my boyfriend's reaction to all this. Okay, I think this lip gloss is going to be perfect. This is the Westman Atelier lip gloss. Like, that's so pretty. Okay. Yes. And this is like the 2 shades of pink that are in my dress, so I think it'll match really well. What do we think? Okay, so that is everything for this makeup tutorial. Let's see what it looks like with my hair down. Okay, I'm not mad about it. I think I did a pretty good job. I kind of think I will blend in the pinks a little bit more. But like, if I didn't have a makeup artist doing my makeup, I would be satisfied with this. What do we think of the makeup? Is it cute? I kind of like it. Imagine if I did makeup like this every day. This is the final look of what I think I'm gonna be doing for my friend's wedding. And I am the maid of honor, so I'm very excited. Again, I am getting my makeup done, but I think I'm gonna show her this as inspiration. And let me know what you guys think. All the items that I used is in my link below, and I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye!